I don't believe it.
But why St Andrews?
We've come in for the golf.
But there's the other one and the caravel. That's 3. How are 2 of us supposed to drive all 3 home?
Haven't you heard of the Royal and Ancient?
Oh, yeah, he produces a programme.
All right, try this one. What did Jimmy Tarbuck and Bruce Forsyth play?
The Alhambra at Bradford, Birmingham Hippodrome.
All right, how about this one then? What's a caddy for?
Putting tea bags in.
No, they're for carrying these. Now have you got it?
Oh, I see. It's going to be the sort of programme that Bob Wilson and David Icke likes.
Of course not. The entire population of the UK will love this programme. It's all about... music. There will be some golf.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that. But there will be our Scottish presenters, Stewart and Lorna. Guess which one's which? No kill, no TT.
What's a TT?
Tartan tights.
Charming. There's lots in the show. And I'll be pulling a few strokes of my own.
Well, he won't be pulling any birdies, will he?
Charming. Right, on to the thing which the programme is all about.
Music.
Golf.
Golf.
Music.
Will you make your mind up?
There was a bebop baby on a hard day's night. She was hanging on Johnny, he was holding on tight. Oh, I could feel her coming from a mile away. There was no use talking, there was nothing to say. When the band began to play, and we danced like a wave on the ocean, romance. We were liars in love, and we danced, swept away for a moment by chance. Yeah, we danced and danced and danced. I met my bebop baby at the Union Hall. She could dance all night and shake the paint off the wall. But when I saw her smile across the crowded room, yeah, well, I knew we'd have to leave the party soon as the band began to play out of tune. Then we danced like a wave on the ocean, romance. We were liars in love, and we danced, swept away for a moment by chance. Yeah, we danced and danced and danced. Yeah. And we danced.
History lesson number 5026.
27.
St Andrews, not only famous for the royal and ancient, but this. What is it? Baker St Andrews started for 10, no conferring, don't call me Bamba.
Please don't do that, Michael. It's very embarrassing. It's the Martyrs Monument. It was built in the 1850s and it remembers people like Paul Crowe,
Saturday Superstore,
Patrick Hamilton,
player for the Academicals.
who were all martyrs and burnt at the stake for their religious beliefs. But even in those times, they had equal opportunities for women.
That's right, down at the bottom of the slope, the Witches' Pond, where suspected witches were dunked in water. If they sank, they were innocent. If they floated, they were guilty and burnt at the stake.
Sounds like my mother's cooking.
Last but not least, the bow.
Regional presenters everywhere beware.
It could happen to you. And now for something that's shooting up the charts. Every time I'm telling secrets, I remember how it used to be. And I realized how much I miss you. And I realize how it feels to be free. Now I see I'm up to no good. And I want to start again. Can't remember when I felt good, baby. No, I can't remember when.
University Challenge. Don't know what the question was, but the answer was St Andrews University, the oldest in Scotland. Michael, stop doing that, it's getting very embarrassing. But why is it called St Andrews?
Because St Andrews is the patron saint of Scotland.
Yeah.
Because the king of the Picts had a dream.
Right.
And he dreamt that St Andrew said he would beat this other king.
Right.
And when he did, he'd give lots of land to the church and he would enter the patron saint of Scotland. That's why this place is called St Andrews.
You're a little mine of information, aren't you?
Yeah.
So answer me this one then. Why is it all the students and dons? Don was our last camera.
I met a fan dancer down in Southside in Birmingham. She was running from a fat man selling salvation in his hand. Well, now he's trying to save me, but I'm doing all right, the best that I can. Just another fallen angel, trying to get through the night, step by step, one by one, higher and higher, step by step, run by run, climbing Jacob's ladder. Coming over the airwaves, the man says I'm overdue. Sang along, saved some money, join the chosen few. Hey, mister, I'm not in a hurry, and I don't wanna be like you. And all I want from tomorrow is to get it better than today. Step by step, run by run, climbing Jacob's ladder.
Go left, as it is called, was invented in 1275 by the shepherd Ivor Flock, who invented it by hitting a piece of sheep dropping down a rabbit's hole with his crook. It became popular everywhere amongst shepherds, but it was Ivor who was first to play Nine Hills. Gallof was invented in 807 BC when a friend of Julius Caesar's wife caught her alone in the bathroom with the famous senator.
This sounds like it's going to get rude, so I'm going to talk over him. Mind you, looking at the three of them together, I think the bloke on the far right knows what he's talking about.
Golf was invented by people who liked exercise and fresh air. Scotland's good for this because...
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Mind you, he could be right. I'm not sure about him though.
Just like haggis, bagpipes, sporrans, Scottish dancing, decent drop of whiskey, Rangers, double whiskey, Celtic, lovely drop of whiskey.
Well, I've been waiting here so long, but thinking nothing could go wrong. Well, now I know she has a built-in ability to take everything she sees, and now it seems I'm falling
trophy room in the Royal Nation Golf Club, the building in which the rules to golf are written. It dates back to 1754, where the Society for the St Andrews Golfers first got together. This building's really sacred to anyone who takes their golfing seriously, and even more sacred to women who aren't supposed to be in here.
Here in St Andrews there's 4 golf courses, the New, the Eden, the Jubilee and the Old Course here, which is the oldest in the world. Golf balls, they were originally made with like feather middles, then gutter stuff, then rubber, then now lead.
St Andrew's Cathedral, founded in 1160 by Arnold, Abbot of Kelso, and pilgrims used to come here and pay homage to St Andrew's relics. Think of that what you will. We have a visitor. Boing.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
I've got a riddle for you.
Thought you might.
Right, what's about as run down as this place? What's about as old as this place? And who got blown up in the last series? John the Sound Man, and he's back with us.
What does this remind you of, Tony? Something round, smooth and shiny from the Glasgow programme?
Ice rink?
Really?
I know, a curling stone.
It makes you want to curl up with embarrassment, doesn't it, Tony? Tony? Has he done a bunker? Tony, have you got the hang of that yet? Are you still on the right course? Oh. I suppose I'm going to have to think of a fair way to introduce the next video. What's your handicap? No balls? I hate you! Don't do that! Do that! Do that!
No sitting down on your butt. The world don't owe you.
Musical refreshment there. Stewart, you know what I think? I think we should get kitted up and go and have a game.
Tony, you know what I think? I think we should get some tuition. I mean, you're playing with a sheet instead.
Oh, fine. OK. First things first. Hats.
I said, go if you wanna go. Stay if you wanna stay. I didn't care if you hung around me. I didn't care if you went away. And I know you were never right.
find Italian ice cream at St Andrews, do you? No, unless I push 11 St Andrews. What do you fancy? Kirsch, maple walnut?
Oh, stop. I'm just glad I'm not doing the chart report. I'll have a passion fruit.
I'll have a strawberry.
Lorna, Jenny, you may be a local, but I bet you didn't know this. When our researcher Louise came to St Andrews to have a look around, she came back to us in Manchester and she said there are two things in St Andrews. One is golf and the other are these. Do you think they were expecting us?
Of course they were, but a slice of American pie would be nice. Now that is just revolting.
It's chocolates. Forget the golf.
Ah, but there's more.
New York, the city that's seen it all.
Hiya, Chucks! I'm back here again, and I'm stood on the banks of the River Thames. Well, actually, I'm going on this helicopter here if it'll wait for me. I'm going to show you the sights of Manhattan. Anyway, while I go and get my Biggles goggles on, here's a record that's big over here.
Does she mean a 12-inch bud?
Close your eyes and say, nothing lasts a day. You're wasting my time, yet I love to love you. Close your eyes and say, on a love obey. You're wasting my time, yes I love to love you. It's cold outside, the night love died. On the night you murdered love. It's cold outside, the night love died. Baby, the night you murdered. January, February, March and April, May. June, July sees you go by. I see love walk away.
And now, by popular request, a brief return for Leo at the deli.
This deli started in 1935. It started as a butcher shop. In 1939, it became a delicatessen butcher shop. In 1941, it became a delicatessen with a little bit of meat. By 1945, it was a full deli selling fresh corned beef, pastrami, salami, bologna,
In case of an emergency water landing, we have life vests.
Oh, did he say emergency? I don't like the sound of that. Still, if you have to meet my maker, then maybe I should have seen the Pope first. Here's the details from the US News and World Report. I didn't get to meet him, but he did see Clint Eastwood, and only the Americans could sell the Pope so well.
This lawn sprinkler is produced by a company called Potpourri, and it comes in a box labelled Let Us Spray.
Or how about a nice lolly? They call them popsicles over here, or rather, popsicles.
There's also a special T-shirt, complete with the immortal words, Thou hast made my day.
And the ultimate in Pope souvenirs, a papal ring that kisses you back.
See my name now. What's happening, baby?
Your Holiness, I've come to ask you the eternal question.
Go, man.
How could I become a superstar too?
Well, listen, baby. First thing you gotta do is speak slowly. Dig this.
Speak slowly.
Cute, huh?
I'm off at last. Now where's that sick bag?
Feels like my battery's in need of a jump. I love is running down and fell into a slump. Give me a spark to get the fire burning. Get my engine moving, set these wheels a turning. Our love could use some rejuvenation. You bring the wine, I'll bring the sweet conversation. Romance is here to stay. I'll testify, 'cause I need some today. So won't you jumpstart my heart? Charge me up when I'm running down. Oh, jumpstart my heart. Lift my feet up off the ground. Ignition, ignition.
Hi, this is Martin Fry of ABC. Apologies for not being American, but since we're on the charts, I get the chance to read them. At 10, those aging rockers, the Grateful Dead, stagger into the charts. But above them are some 20th century sounds from Lisa Lisa and Colt Jam. Bananarama are the first of 3 English groups in the top 10 this week. Whilst at 7, Can't We Try by Dan Hills and Change Places with Mr. Huey Lewis, who's this week's number 6. Here we are at number 5, ABC with When Smokey Sings. Above ABC, I can see right up his trouser leg is fellow Brits David Coverdale and Whitesnake. Catch them in a moment. Here's the 1, 2, 3 from ABC. La Lobos with Los Bamba. Our third. Didn't we almost have Whitney Houston is second, and that bad boy of pop, Mr. Michael Jackson himself, is top of the pile at last.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I've made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. I'm just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love's sweet charity. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. And here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I've made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, but here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go.
A birdie is 1 under par.
A bogey's 1 over par.
An eagle's 2 under par.
What's the par? The ideal score for each hole.
In good conditions.
An iron is something that Jenny uses on her clothes.
And Tony Baker obviously does not. There are 34 real rules in the game of golf.
And in a normal tournament, there are 72 holes.
The links are the bits that go in between the music, like this.
Then there's the tea. I knew that was something we should have mentioned in front of the crowd.
Bad move, Jenny.
Good for you, heart and chain. Got to do the heart change. Good for me, a heart change. I know it gets it better. Stir it up. Got to be stirred to my heart beat. Stir it, and it's got to be the whole is getting better. I believe the world will be fast and never changing. That's the way my love to be. It's got to let me stir it. You got the love of a lifetime. You're such a rock steady lover, baby. Keep up the good love and shotgun. You can hold it like a student, let it go. Good for you, something new. Got you into something new. Good for me, give me something new. The way we work together, short and sweet, hit and run. I know where you're coming from. We can still, and baby we'll hit and run together. I believe the world will be fast and never changing. That's the way the love will be. Got to last and satisfy. You got the love of a lifetime. Oh, we're such rock steady lovers, baby. Keep up the good love together. We can hold it on and never let it
Did you like that film, Stewart?
Yeah, it was really good, actually. Jenny,
Stewart.
I've got something for you here.
Oh, yeah?
My ball landed by St Andrew's Castle. I couldn't find it. What a hassle.
That's terrible. There's one thing you Scots have got in common, and that's writing bad poetry. Oh, exception to Burns, sorry.
You remind me of a fellow in Glasgow called Mortimer's Coruscant, and he wrote,
the Clyde, the glorious Clyde, with high river banks on either side, to keep folk out and the water inside.
Music to my ears. Ivor.
You ever what?
No, Ivor Cutler, you know, Ivor.
What do you think about the chicken with its big feathery skin? I don't know nothing about the chicken, I'm a mole.
Oh, I see. We have a poet back on our hands, everybody. Oh, sorry.
This is Willie McGonagall, and his favourite poem is The Spey Bridge. No, the Tay Bridge, even. Wait a minute, I'll clear my throat first for this thing.
All right.
Oh, wondrous bridge of the silvery Tay, why have you fell in the river today?
You know it because it's written up there on that piece of paper.
Don't tell everybody.
Everybody knows because your eyes are going.
Coming up shortly is the Identity Pop mystery question answer thing we do. But first, I've had my wish. I've played a round of golf with a pro. But now, time for Jenny. Doesn't she look nice? You've always wanted to do silver service, haven't you? Well, now you can. Courtesy, yes you have, courtesy of the Old Course Golf and Country Club. I'm off to see if it works as well on grass. But now, it's down to you.
The day that he married you
him?
He's got a funny face.
Benny Hill.
Comedian, I suppose. Looks a bit smug.
Medallion type man.
Not very well shaven.
Funny eyes, isn't he?
Like brown eyes and dark hair.
Bald?
Going bald. Going bald.
Straggly hair.
A haircut wouldn't do him any harm.
Big ears.
Right ears protruding a bit.
He's a bit undescribable, actually. Rubbery lips, fat face.
Getting rather plump on the wide on the even.
Fat, double chin, baggy trousers.
Can you think of anything else?
He likes Genesis.
A bouncer.
Looks unemployed.
Can you think of anything else?
He's just been married recently, anyway.
Sings well, he sings for a good group.
Great voice. Big band.
At the moment, you sing a song with someone else in the charts.
There's good music.
Can you think of anything else?
He's not a golfer, is he?
Putting this aside for a moment, Exhibit A, the beach, where they did the really famous bit for Chariots of Fire. That film made stacks of money here and in America. No prizes for guessing what's coming up next. Did you see what I just see? Nah, gives me ball back. Must get some glasses. Here's the big one, the world's UK record chart, used by the BBC and the entire record industry. It's the Gallup Top 40 chart report. There are 20 records sliding down this week, 1 at a standstill, 12 going up the charts and 7 brand new entries. All the doings in just a minute, but first a few records to watch out for in the next couple of weeks. Starting with this.
There's no money in love. No loving and money, it'll cut you by half, yeah. We all need a little bit more. We all need more. More from our love, more from ourselves, more for tomorrow. We all need a little bit more. We all need more.
Doctor and the Medics, more. Watch out too for broken English, Love on the Side.
A trail of high suspicion leading to a host of pseudonyms, a secret rendezvous. For a little bit of love on the side, yeah. That piece of action that just won't be denied. The only thing on your mind, yeah. That little bit of love on the side, yeah. You're telling me that you're not mixed up for taking. Love on the side.
Broken English. Watch out too for Steve Winwood, positively his last track with Island Records. Steve Winwood. Lastly, watch out for Heart, Who Will You Run To?
What's gonna happen, baby, when you find out there's no one there to cry to? You can tell the whole world how you're gonna make it. You can follow your heart, what you do when someone breaks it. Who will you run to when it all falls down? Who's gonna pick your world apart from the ground? Who's gonna take away the tears you cry? Who's gonna love you, baby, as good as I?
Heart, which brings us neatly to the exclusive No Limits look at all the toings and throwings in the Gallop 200.
You found a new world and you wanna taste it, but that world can turn cold and you better face it. Who will you run to when it all falls down? Who's gonna pick your world apart from the ground? Who's gonna take away the tears you cry?
And Smokey's at number 1, 2, 3, and here's the 1, 2, 3 of this week's album charts, or rather the 20, the 14 and the 5, because once again, not a lot of movement in the top 20. At 20, a new entry for Jethro Tull, Crest of a Knave, another new entry at 14 for Squeeze, Babylon and On, U2 up 4 places to 5, 10cc, Godly and Cream up 3 places to 4, and new in at 3, Pink Floyd, A Momentary Lapse Of, whatever that is. New in at 2, The Shoppy's album Actually, and still at number 1 is Jacko and Bad. All the news of the Gallup Top 40 revving up to go.
And now here goes with all that's anything in the popular and...
Stop, this is a disgrace. Look at this. It's a headline in Today. I didn't know you started.
Not guilty, it was the other Baker.
And this is in my guy. 8-page pull-out, the A to Z of sex.
Again, not guilty. What's said for?
Are you dropping off to sleep now?
Yep, but the pop press is full of my favourite subject this week.
I'm waiting.
Food, the fat boys get through a bit. Brekkie.
Eggs, ham, steak, sprouts, toast.
Lunch.
3 cheeseburgers, chips, chocolate, orange.
Din-dins.
Lasagna.
A big dish.
Meatloaf.
Him too.
Onions, lemonade, and at Betty Buys.
Anything left over.
Even Cheryl Baker's at it.
And Donny Osmond, he cooks rubber eggs, who's just 17.
And Jonathan Ross makes chocolate mousse. Funny, it's the same recipe I use.
And me mum, Calvin hates salad.
Who?
Johnny hates jazz.
And Mike finds seafood boring.
Even Star Search is at it.
You mean the shoppies have gone to the dogs?
It's all rubbish according to Today. Pure food is just a myth.
Well, chips are cheaper at Olympia if you turn over the page.
No, that's computers. These lads are making £2 million a year.
And number 1 has got a helpful giveaway.
That's for your senior citizens roll card.
Nope.
Credit cards, donor card?
Nope, it's a wallet.
They won't save you much in net for a rainy day.
Not even a brace of pigeons. Do pigeons wear braces?
Only the ones with the sticky out teeth, but you've got to laugh.
Smile and the world smiles with you. Sophie's a winner in the Smile of the Year award.
A laugh a day keeps the doctor away, and a TV in every room is getting more common.
1 in 20 homes now has at least 4 TV sets, says the Daily Mail.
So hello to you in the lounge, the bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom?
It's no good doing that. There's no one likely to be watching. Apparently, the typical viewer is an unemployed Scotswoman aged between 18 and 24. I know her. She doesn't like No Limits.
Oh, OK then. Well, what do you fancy watching next?
Yeah, we like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video bam. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling and flashing little light. Television lover, baby, coordinate. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss of innocent sugar me, yeah. hand to my feet, yeah. Listen, red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of her love. Sweet dream, saccharine, Lucetta. Lucetta. You gotta squeeze a little, please a little more. Easy operator, come knocking on my door. Sundown, early time, sugar me sweet. Rhythm is so innocent, sugar me.
Def Leppard, a new release, and one of this week's 7 new entries. But for news of the rest, wait no more. Here's the big one, the Gallup Top 40 Singles Chart. This is The Word. And down is the first one for the Defs. New in is the next one for ABC, The Night They Murdered Love. Down, and new in 2, Jan Hammer, Crockett's Theme is in at 36. New in for the E-Reg version, Gary Newman and Cars at 35. Up 3 for Davey Bay to 34, Never Let Me Down. And new in for Jack LaFreak with Chic at 33. Down for Linda and James, and there it is, Def Leppard in at 31 with Pour Some Sugar on Me. 4 coming down, and the 6th new entry, LL Cool J, I Need Love, in at 26. Up 10 for the Communards Tomorrow, up 9 for Luther Vandross, Stop to Love, then the rest, down. Joint highest climbers this week, and here's one. Carol Fialka, up 16 places this week with Hey Matthew.
I was sitting with Matthew, we were watching TV. I said, hey Matthew, what'll you be? Will you walk like a lion in the danger zone? Will you pass unnoticed in the great unknown? When you see the press out on a witch hunt, when you see a political publicity stunt, will you fight for the right? Will you be a man? Will you step aside? Will you give a damn? Will you ride that tide with the starry-eyed? Will you give and take? Will you laugh till you wake? Will you learn to live? Will you take? Will you give? As the bridges burn, will you live and learn? Will you be numbered with the brave and true? Well, good luck, kid, here's looking at you. In the future, Matthew, so bright and free. Hey, Matthew, what'll you be? Hey, hey, Matthew, what'll you be?
I want to be a soldier, street fighter, be a policeman, a captain of a boat, big boat. I want to be a magic man, a cowboy, a train driver, a high jump champion, a fireman, a pilot. I want to be a friend.
Carol Fialka at 20. Down for Squeeze, and up 11 places for Jen's favourite, Jonathan Butler, Lies. The other 2 down. Up 4 for Johnny Hates Jazz, I Don't Want to Be a Hero. Down for Wet, Wet and Black. And the joint highest climber this week, Housemaster Boys and Rude Boys of House. House Nation is up 16 places as well to number 12. Level 42 are up 13 to this week's number 11. It's Over. Down for Sunita, up 1 for Levert, Casanova. Down for the Shoppies and Dusty. And the highest new entry this week is for Madonna and a record that sounds just like the Jets in places. Listen to this. I thought it was the Jets when I heard it, but it's not. Madonna causing a commotion at number 7. Up 1 for Cliff, Some People. Into the 5 and down for U2. Up for a power play to Powell, Heart and Soul. Down for the Fats and the Beaches. Then up 9 for a club track, Mars, Pump Up the Volume.
Put the needle on the record. 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 When the drum beats go like this. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance.
Mars at number 2 this week, and still there at number 1, it's Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. And now back to me at St Andrews, and you, David. And here we are, the old course. They wouldn't let me in for some reason. Something about divots. I've never been called a divot before. St Andrews really is a mixture of the Royal Ancient and modern. I mean, you've got the modern hotels, and you've got the ancient at the Royal Falkland Palace. That's where Mary Queen of Scots used to get her head down when she stayed up this way.
Drive a million miles to be with you tonight. So if you're feeling love, turn up your radio. The words we use are strong, they make reality. But now the music's on, well baby dance with me. Yeah. In the world tonight, our heartbeats safe and sound. I'll hold you so close, just let yourself go down. Get what's inside of you.
You have to be quite privileged to get into this particular 19th hole, but now we're here. It's good night from Spike. Spike, me Spike, but where's the other Spike?
What, Spike Baker?
Yes.
Oh, he's out playing the big G, and it's getting just a tiny bit too dark.
I don't know about the golf, but I hope he changes his taste in trousers by next week.
Where will you be next week?
I tell you what. Heads it's Dover, tails we get a week off. Oh, don't worry, it's only a Scottish one anyway. But next week we'll be back in good old England with just as much fab music, humour, lots of interesting things we'll be telling you about. Tony won't have the same hometown.
Oh, she's treading on thin ice. I wouldn't insult the Scots. She'll be lucky to be alive next week. If I knew how to get this down the hole, I'd be happy, man. Oh, I've lost the ball. Where's it all gone? Oh, no, I'm going to be out here all night. Oh.
Early in the morning, I'm sitting in bed. She comes to me with sweet affection, wakes me with kisses, hello sleepyhead, and gets me moving in the right direction. I do my best to give the love that lasts forever. It seems like everything I do, I'm doing better. Doing it all for my baby. 'Cause she's as fine as she can be. I'm doing it all for my baby. For everything she does for me. Later in the evening, it's been a busy day. She lays her head upon my weary shoulder. Listen to her laughing, snuggle up and say, now I'm with you, baby. Your loneliness is over. I do my best to give a love that lasts forever. It seems like everything I do, I'm doing better. Doing it all for my baby. 'Cause she's as fine as she can be. Doing it all for my baby. as she can be. Doing it all for my baby, for everything she does for me. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, yeah. Doing it, doing it, ooh, ooh, ooh. Doing it, 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 yeah.
Oh, the answer to the identity pop question was fish. Ow! Who put that there? No, not that sort of fish. This sort of fish.